Okay. Check the quality of the stream real quick. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everybody. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, game on! Hey everybody, this is Robert from the Game Room, and welcome back to our streams on Batman Arkham Knight. This game has been a tour de force, quite literally. I've spent a lot of today just trying to get the dang riddle challenges done. And oh my gosh, that's a pain in the butt. Just a lot of running around and doing stuff. I just hope most of that gets fixed, or I mean not fixed, carries over to New Game Plus, because that's what we're going to be doing tonight in this stream, is New Game Plus. So I'll have all of the abilities and gadgets and items and riddle thingamajiggers that I had in the regular story, but it'll be in the New Game Plus, of course. So let's get... first I'm going to go to the showcase really quick here. I'm also going to plug in my laptop so it doesn't run out of power. That would be bad. Then I wouldn't be able to keep an eye on the stream. I'm just going to check on some of the new stuff I have here. I've got Robin, the Boy Wonder. Boy Wonder. Wait a minute. Why is his face scratched up? They've been fighting with Catwoman. I've unlocked these trophies by doing various riddle challenges in the regular game. But I doubt you guys came here to see that, so let's get into that new story plus. I gotta admit, when I played this game the first time, this song was not what I was expecting to start the game off with. I think this is Sinatra. Might be Bing Crosby, but I'm pretty sure it's Frank Sinatra. Also, there are going to be tons of spoilers here because, you know, this is New Game Plus. I've already played through the regular game, so I already know what's going on and who the Arkham Knight is. So if you still somehow don't know who the Arkham Knight is at this point, you might want to, you know, just say that you've been warned. And this really confused me because I had no idea what I was supposed to do. There was no, like, control indications until, like, 30 seconds later. So I'm going to try pressing the A button. Oh, yeah, that works too. Whoa, that never happened before. Holy crap.
This is how it happened. This is how the
Whoa, hang on a second. This is different. Originally it was like, this is how the Batman died.
9 months ago, Joker was cremated. I pressed
this is the same.
The evil bastard myself. And then we waited. Gotham braced itself for the inevitable power struggle. But it didn't come. Crime actually fell. Deep down, I knew war was coming. I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
Dun dun dun! So if you played through the regular game, you should recognize that missing poster on the soda cooler machine there.
No
Cola.
problem.
Henry Adams, one of the
Thanks,
Joker
honey.
victims.
So, what'll it be? Your usual?
Sure.
Okay, chicken salad with no dressing.
No, you know what? Make it waffles. With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer. Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout. Next service, waffles with bacon on the side.
Thought Batman was supposed to be tough.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens. But there's a guy smoking over there in the corner booth.
That pin he's wearing.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
Is that one of the Arkham Knight shield? Is that the Arkham Knight shield? Hang on a minute. I never noticed this before. Let's have a look at this.
He's just been sitting there, staring out the window.
He bought out the old movie studios, too.
What, that Panessa place? What's he gonna do, turn into a North Korea-style propaganda factory? Pump out movies telling us how awesome he is?
Nope. He's turning it into an amusement park.
Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. You know, that Panessa place was never really a movie studio.
What are you talking about? There's posters everywhere outside.
Yeah, they made movies all right, but it was all just a money laundering or a tax dodging thing for the Panassas.
Who?
Yeah, you wouldn't have heard of them. Gotham crime family. Batman
I never noticed this conversation either. But yeah, I wanna get a closer look at this guy because I'm pretty sure he's wearing.
Check that guy out. He's down the back.
Because I could have sworn that was the Arkham Knight shield he had on that pin.
He's just been sitting there, staring out the window.
Which makes sense.
One guy got 75,000.
Probably the fear gas.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
I have to admit, this really was a very awesome way to open the game. You know, not start off as Batman and just hit you with this Walking Dead madness here. Yep. That was freaky.
Enjoying their meals, suddenly became embroiled in a nightmarish and savage attack. Among the handful of survivors was a police officer.
This demonstration used just 5 ounces of my latest toxin. Tomorrow, this will seem like child's play. Gotham, this is your only warning.
Oh boy.
Next bus.
Scarecrows
Well.
throughout work.
There goes the neighborhood.
Yesterday there were 6.3 million
Oh, I'm sorry, that was a
people in
terrible
Gotham
joke.
City. Today, not so many. The only people left on the streets are the sort that enjoy the chaos.
Gotham's finest.
Scum. Criminals. And worse. Not enough good people left to stop them.
But there is one.
It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city. Tonight, Gotham's relying on one man to save us all.
Oh, and I'm already wearing my new bat suit. Unlike in the regular game, that's different. Okay, so first I'm going to just double check here really quick. Okay, yeah, looks like I've got all the character bios except that one. Wonder what that one is. Yeah. And I've got all of the Wayne Tech stuff that I had prior to going into the game, which is good. All right. And the ice grenades. Even better. All right, let's do this.
By the time we're finished, there's gonna be nothing left of this stinking city.
I wouldn't count on it, pal.
I'm telling you, Batman's here in the city.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
I'm just glad you made it out okay. Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara. You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip. With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing patrol car. Unit 247. Suspected officer down.
Hey, Batman.
Every damn time. All right.
Oracle, I need the location of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
I wonder if I can already have access to the Batmobile already as well.
Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
Nope, can't use it yet. Alright, let's do this.
We saw a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together. I'm telling you, sign of the apocalypse.
It could very well be. I recognize that music. I'll have to remember that for later.
There's a whole city just waiting for a piece of that freak. Is he crying yet? I want to make him cry.
Oh, scum. You really should know better.
Still no sign.
Sorry, buddy. I knew that was coming.
Oh. Oh, no, wait. There's that guy right there. Ooh, yeah, that's gotta hurt.
You're safe.
Thanks, Batman. I thought they were gonna kill me. The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
I like
Stay
it.
here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
This is also one of my favorite scenes from the beginning part of the game here as well. Because it's time for awesome!
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
Woohoo!
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards.
No, you
They just
can't.
fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back down. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. They're gone, sir.
Please, Batman, you've got to stop them.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
One more shot and you're going down.
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Where'd you go?
If you lay a finger on me, they'll kill you!
Passenger unconscious. This guy about to be. That's a weird zoom.
Where's Scarecrow?
Go to hell!
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay, okay! He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know!
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other block!
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
I also like the rain effects. They're really good.
Why are you doing this? You don't ask the questions here, punk.
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
How long can we keep her in there? Until we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose now. Be my guest. I'll
was your idea. I was just joking.
Oh.
Sound like a joke.
This ought to be fun.
You should really review your security. Something tells me this wasn't part of the plan.
Ooh, and that is how you do that.
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here, nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains out.
Charming. But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
No! No! No!
Nothing like a little natural immunity.
Seems strangely silent. There should be some music here, I would think. Oh yeah, there it goes.
What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Everyone was there. Penguin, Two-Face, Riddler, even poor Harley. Scarecrow said he had a plan. That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead body.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic human games. And when I came to, I was locked up in that room. It's such a shame that his vile toxin has no effect on me. Nature always wins. Will he ever learn?
I'm pretty sure he did. Because... yeah.
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Huh.
Go, go, go!
We've got the target, sir. He's cornered.
Don't move!
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed, it's Batman.
Is that it?
.60mm cannon operational. Riot suppressor engaged. Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving through Chinatown. They'll be there any second.
Well, come on, fellas. I ain't got all night. There you are. Well, that takes care of that. Nice to see what a fully, well, almost fully upgraded Batmobile can do.
We need to leave.
The master of understatement as ever.
Oracle, I need to know where those tanks are coming from.
I'm tracking several transport helicopters moving into the city. There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
I'm heading there now.
Come in, all units. This is Commissioner Gordon. We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city. Gotham is under attack. I want everyone off the streets and back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there. Thank God there's someone who is.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that takes care of that.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols. The tanks have been dealt with.
Thank God. Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it. I need the isolation chamber prepped at the GCPD lockup. I'm bringing in Ivy.
I wonder if I can go inside the movie studio right now. Probably not. It's too early in the game for this. Yep. Alright, let's head over to the GCPD. Actually, I'm going to check on something really quickly. Yep, good. At least on this playthrough, I won't have to worry about a ton of riddles. I already did.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
What the hell? Hold your fire! It's Batman! What is that thing? You kidding me? I thought we were
It's my awesome car.
Any progress with the fear toxin analysis?
It's gonna take a little while longer. Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
Who taught you to drive?
My driving's awesome, thank you.
Scarecrow's gonna break you, Batman.
Honestly, why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Well, look who it is.
Ivy. Well, that's one less thing to worry about.
Is the isolation chamber ready?
Glad you're putting it to good use.
Oh good, another cell.
I wonder if, now that I'm in New Game Plus, I can switch back to my old Batsuit.
We no longer have control of Nobody's coming to help us. And the scum out there on the street...
Come on. Answer the phone, damn it.
Okay, most of the evidence lockers are actually empty. I guess I haven't done that stuff yet. These ones are still loaded, though. Okay.
Are you okay? Honey?
Time to move.
Damn it.
By the way, I've got Jack Ryder in the interview room. Guy was this close to getting killed trying to film the riots. He was asking
Being
for
on
you.
this phone is costing lives, sir. This is time I don't have. Screw you.
Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
We've got incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us a rundown.
All right, let's see.
Alright, what kinds of superheroics can we do now?
Fire crew from Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long. Then there's this. It's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seemed freaked out. Real nasty.
It is really nasty. I really liked this subplot they did for the game.
He's got to be up to no good.
Much better than the Hush thing. They just sort of kind of feels shoehorned in there.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton.
Alright, I think I'll start with the fire crew first.
Crew searching.
I'll find that missing fire crew.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update. Okay. After you've finished searching the docks, I want
Nobody in maximum security yet, of course.
Don't worry about Ivy. That cell has her contained.
What's the flower girl got to do with Scarecrow? Is she a part of this?
I don't know. But I've got a feeling.
Yeah, I did too. Doc gave me some cream, and it cleared up in no time.
Stay classy, Cash.
I'm scared, Batman. Hell, I've seen some action in my time, but this is different.
Never seen him up close before.
I know, I'm Batman. I'm kind of awesome.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action, if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
You can keep telling him that all you want, but Ryder's just kind of an idiot.
This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me. Tape 8, October 15th.
Yeah, and because of that, you almost got your stupid self killed in Arkham City.
Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
He's gonna lose his badge for sure.
Ah, so that's the cop who was in, oh yeah, that's right, Officer Owens. He was the guy in the diner. Right. Very nice.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat.
Somehow I doubt it.
Batman, we're not doing too good in here. It don't look it, but we're the lucky ones.
Breathe with me. That's it.
My wife. I need to speak to her.
Everything's gonna be okay, John. Just stay still.
I have to get back out there.
You're not going anywhere. You've got a concussion.
Wait, what's his name?
You won't be helping anyone.
Officer Hussein.
You'll get yourself killed.
Hey, that's...
I left them. My friends.
Listen, you did everything you could. It's not your fault.
And Officer Gay. I suppose that can be a last name. I've just never heard of a real life person with the last name of Gay. I have heard of Gaylord though.
You're probably safer than all
Been to
of
the
us
Gaylord
together.
Palms in Tennessee. It's actually a pretty nice place. Or was that the Opryland? Oh yeah, that's Opryland. Never mind.
This thing's had a serious upgrade. Air support saw it turn into some kind of tank. Nice.
Don't get too close.
That's right.
Here, back up.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Hello, Lucius.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals
Scarecrow.
who stay behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a vial of toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
Yeah, just keep telling yourself that, Scarecrow.
Please, no more. You know, I got a lot of respect for firemen.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is New Game Plus, so I'm not going to get any warnings. Ah, crap. Trying to do one of them. Ooh. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. Rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
Alright. That's one part done. One down, 16 to go about, or 17, something like that.
Did you hear about the guy working with Scarecrow? Bad case of bat envy.
Alright, now let's go check on that unidentified body.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
There we go. Flawed.
Alfred.
Yep, that's definitely a dead body.
I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all.
Yeah, but, you know,
It's
with
as though
modern
the subject's
forensics, that's not going
DNA
to
has
help
been
much.
corrupted somehow.
You know,
There's
if you
insufficient
leave
information
also
for me
the
to
teeth in
cross-reference
there,
the database.
or, you
I'll
know,
have to
all the
use
blood,
deep
or
tissue scanner to
basically
analyze the body
any
for distinguishing
DNA
features
whatsoever.
and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
Okay, I don't know where all the locations were. Oh, there we go.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, there we
A winning
go.
ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads Ophelia.
Really? This scanner's so good it can even do that? Looks like an artificial hip.
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia.
Looks like I've
his
still got
ex-wife.
the
He was
EMP
last seen
wheels.
in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham.
Funnily enough, one of these murder victims is actually from my old hometown of Huntsville, Alabama. I was kind of surprised about that.
Ghastly opera music. It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Okay, that's one down. Now it's time to go check out the Riddler.
I'm going to the train yard. Enigma's planning something. He always is.
That he is, Batman. That he is.
Remember, you see Batman, shout and charge him. Never fails.
That is quite possibly the absolute worst thing you could do.
No way I'm joining with Scarecrow. I like working for Two-Face. Half the time, anyway.
Alright, Eddie, what do you got for us this time?
Why, hello there, Detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being, but I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
Likes to talk a lot.
Well then, Detective, it begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first.
I've already been through these rules, so no.
What? How did you solve tonight's very first riddle? Well done. Well done.
Was that to say 3 laps, 100 ways to die?
Detective, you must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires.
Fine with me. Let's do it.
Now, Detective, let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, really fast. Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
Ooh, that was close. Oh, I forgot about that.
fastest keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes?
You're about to find out, Eddie.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Ah, I lost traction.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more! Now pay attention, Detective. Go left.
Ah, I didn't do it enough in time. Ah.
You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble now.
I was losing traction.
Come now, Detective. Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman.
Well, Eddie, I beat your little course. What you gonna give me?
Congratulations, Detective. You have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way? Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy?
No, I didn't.
Dark Knight, you sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving.
Rocket-powered hearse.
This data to calibrate further challenges and trials.
Well, I got the rocket-powered part right.
There's a lot more to come.
Mm-hmm. So I guess you don't get to the Catwoman part until after the second one. I'd actually forgotten that. Alright, well, I've completed the 3 assignments that were given to me, but I know where there's a second one of those bodies, so I just have to go over here to GCPD. That didn't work. Yeah, there we go. Now I just have to follow the monorail track till I get back to the location of that body. Could be around here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There we are.
Alfred, I found another body. The mutilation pattern looks to be identical to the previous murder.
Failure, huh?
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst. And here I was thinking this evening couldn't get any worse.
I'm going to scan the body for unique identifiers.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, here we go. Something already.
Scar tissue on the upper arm. I recognize the pattern. 20 years ago, this was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six. Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search.
Oh, oops, I was actually moving myself. Aha! There we go.
Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee.
And this is one of the great things I love about the Arkham series of games, is you don't just drive around as Batman in the Batmobile or punch bad guys. You also do the detective work as well.
Drug-related offenses, sir. In and out of prison from an early age. He was serving a 20-year sentence at Blackgate before being released early on grounds of ill health due to a heart condition. He moved to Little Rock, Arkansas, which is where he was reported missing.
Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
So are these words written beside the bodies. Try and find a connection between the two victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something linking them together.
I'll try my best, sir.
Okay, well we got that done. So now I'm gonna try... I think the firefighters don't have fixed locations. I think they spawn at random. Or maybe they do have fixed locations, I don't know. If they do, I'm gonna try and find them. In fact, I'm gonna see if I can go over to Founders Island right now. Let's see, no, that's Ace Chemical. Yeah, looks like the bridges are raised.
I need to stay on Bleak Island and follow up on the lead for Scarecrow.
Yeah, I can't. I guess I can't leave Bleak Island until, follow up on that Scarecrow lead. But I'm just gonna drive around a little bit. See if I run across any more of the firemen. Plus, you know, I just love driving around in the Batmobile. I think that leads over to Miyagani Island. Yeah, but the cops do have guns. Sorry about that, officer. Yeah, I'm not sure if the rest of the quests will activate until I follow up on that Scarecrow lead. Aha!
Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. I don't like it.
No one's saving you, punk.
Found you. And now for a rude awakening. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Boom! This is how you do that.
Thank you. I thought I was dead for sure. Those animals.
Dink, what do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind, and then from nowhere, this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. You found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna quickly look up Arkham Knight Firefighter location. Okay, let me just get a little more comfortable here.
It sounds crazy, but it's like it was alive.
Now, yes, not all of them will show up at a time. Obviously, you have to progress through the story. As we've already seen, we can't leave Bleak Island. I'm just going to try and see if I can get all the ones on Bleak Island. Then I'll go see Oracle. So, let's see. Okay, yeah, GCPD. Let's get the GCPD. GCPD, there you are. Okay, I think that was the very first one I found. And then there's one over here. Let's check that out. So we're a kilometer away. Oh, that was abrupt. This is where it says it's supposed to be, but I guess he is not currently here at the moment. This was where we were, I think. Should be one somewhere around there. Let's go take a look. Oh, goodness gracious, I love driving this damn thing.
Radio stations are playing that emergency broadcast song.
Bunch of rioters.
Harley ain't taken down Batman, not in a million years. There's something else. Like what? Damned if I know. Maybe she found a psychic and Joker's talking to her from beyond the grave.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Somehow, I get the feeling that the firefighters aren't going to show up until after I go to Oracle, so let's do that.
Three places, but the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
Identity confirmed.
And so here we have the lair of Oracle, one of Batman's assistants.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to
Also known as Barbara Gordon, the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, and the former Batgirl.
Looking at this the wrong way. Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
And since I've already got all my gadgets and stuff, I can show you this. I wonder if Barbara will comment on it or not. So yeah, there is her old Batgirl costume. Got a bit more color on it than mine does. No? No comments? Nothing from Barbara?
Let me know when you've reached the antenna and I'll run a citywide scan for those radio waves. There's people around you that can help, Batman. People you've trained. If my dad finds out I'm still in Gotham, he is gonna kill me. We're gonna stop Scarecrow, right?
Yep. Because I am made of awesome sauce. I'm also Batman. It helps.
Jim, We've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
Okay, let's go repurpose that radio tower.
He's got like these knives on his hands and a big red cross on his chest. Maybe he's come to kill a dragon. Huh? Never mind.
I know what that's a reference to. Or at least I think I know what that's a reference to. St. George and the Dragon, perhaps?
Why did I warn them, Batman? Why give those terrorized refugees time to flee? You don't know, do you? And it scares you.
No, it doesn't. Shut up, Scarecrow.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this
Hey,
time?
Lucius.
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional. Though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
That's a Batman Forever reference.
The job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Let's ride. Now here comes something awesome. Technically, I think I already had that, but, you know, this is one of the
I'll improvise.
sequences from the main game.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function. Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
Which actually turns out to be a total lie, because there is, in fact, a spare... Time to do crazy Halo tricks. He's driving on rooftops. And now for another Batman Forever reference. He's driving up the sides of buildings. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me help.
I've got this under control.
Okay. Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
Alright, let's do this.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now.
Oh, well, looks like we're going to be gliding our way there. There we go. And away we go!
Look at your city. Abandoned in terror by those that fled. Torn apart by those who had nowhere to go.
Batman's got a tank? That's cheating!
We're wasting time. We've got the run of the whole city.
Hello?
Stuck up here guarding some antenna.
Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
If that happens, this whole operation...
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage. I need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
Scarecrow City be here.
Actually, do I really need to do that?
Probably huffing too much of that gas. I'd like to see you say that to his face. You kidding me? I can't even look at the guy.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
It's time to go hunting.
No chances. Got it, boss.
He's not getting in here. We've got everything covered. Just stay calm.
Poor foolish little dude. I guess I have to go through this again because, you know, as part of the original game. Although, really, with my upgraded suit, I could just, you know, go in there right now and do a fear takedown on all of them.
Three more soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation. 3 gunmen. I need to take them all out before they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Send it, Lucius. Now.
Already airborne, Mr. Wayne.
Technically, I'm already wearing it, but, you know, like I said, we have to go through this. Because it's part of the original unmodded game. Golly, they probably had an entire software team doing just the raindrop effects.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers of the bodysuit are made of a titanium-dipped tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor's more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick succession. The suit's compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism, too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's.
In other words, it's time for fun.
I've activated the AR training program should you want to run diagnostics or just break it in.
Nope, already did that.
3 gunmen,
It's time to break it
1
in.
hostage. Time to put this suit to the test. The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them, and in the panic, take down all 3 before they know what's hit them.
Alright. Everybody get ready for fun!
Help me!
That was awesome. I never get tired of doing that.
Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you. Hey, tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow. That son of a bitch needs to be stopped.
I don't think there's anything else I need to get in here except for this power stuff.
Oracle, I've attached the uplink to the microwave tower.
Perfect. I made an anonymous call to GCPD. They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
Time to find Scarecrow. I need to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location, I'll know where Scarecrow is manufacturing his toxin. The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Crane must have bought them off. Or worse.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold off until I get there, Jim. I'm on my way.
All right.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Or, you know, at least beating.
I'm gonna go have a look for the firemen again. Okay, doesn't look like anyone's here right now. Ooh, I love it. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like anyone's here right now. I'm gonna go check out this location over here.
Hear about Ivy? She's barely back in Gotham before Batman locks her up.
Nope. Nobody here right now, I don't think. So there's the former Arkham City over there. Unfortunately, we cannot get to it at the moment. And I think that should be the Royal Hotel over there. That was a location in Arkham Origins. Okay, it doesn't look like we've got any firefighters over here. Let's check out another location really quickly. Afterburn! Ah! Woo!
You left me to die in the asylum, but I will show you no such mercy.
I didn't leave you to die, fool. You sealed your own damn fate. Well, it doesn't look like there's any firemen around here. Let's check over by the bridge to Ace Chemicals. Going through Chinatown, or at least part of Chinatown.
You said you were getting the smokes. That's the whole reason we raided that damn place.
Something tells me they're not going to show up until after I've done the Ace Chemicals bit. Not today, I don't think.
Back her up. The road's blocked.
Yeah, I don't think the firemen are going to be showing up again until after I, Oh yeah, see, look, they're actually crossed out.
I can't leave Nigma at large. I'll find his trophies and put him behind bars.
I could do some of the Bleak. Actually, didn't I already do all the Bleak Island riddles?
Hi, diddle, detective.
Yeah, I did.
Pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. When you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I'm the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation.
Blah blah blah. Be quiet, Eddie.
I pay it back. So solve my riddles if you can. They'll be very important later.
Okay, we'll join a couple of riots. But I can't be out all night. It's my turn to watch the kids tomorrow.
That's gotta be weird. Hi, Oracle. I'm back.
So Scarecrow's at Ace Chemicals? I should have guessed. Dad's on his way there now. Don't let him play the hero, okay? If my
Word
dad
of honor.
finds out I'm still in Gotham, he is gonna kill me.
Okay, there's probably not too much more interaction I can do here. So now I'm gonna go over to the GCPD really quickly. Just because I love the little bits of story and exposition they have in this game. I don't know, you guys might find that a bit boring, but I really don't. I love all the little details they've added to this game. This really is, if Rocksteady gets remembered for nothing else, then it better be for this game. Because it's just, like I said earlier in the stream, this is one of the best games I've ever played.
You hear about that body we found? I tell you, that ain't no regular murder. Seeing the body messed up like that, it was sickening.
No way the army's coming in here. Civilians made it out. That's all anyone cares about.
What's the lead on that fire crew? We know where one of them is, right?
I already got him, dude.
Got Ivy locked up. Last thing we need is her out there working her magic.
Alright, lockup capacity is already at 6%. That's because I'm kind of awesome.
I still keep seeing that car coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights.
Still can't get over how quick you took those guys out.
You're probably safer than all of us down here put together. But be careful, please.
Hey, I'm the Batman. Y'all don't need to worry.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long. They were planning it, biding their time.
That's all we've been hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cured.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow
We lapped
gave
it
you
up.
the slip.
We should have known better. Gotham's as sick as it ever was.
You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat.
Yeah, just keep telling yourselves that.
Screw you, Bat. I
I was having myself a real good time bashing that punk's head in. You had to come along and spoil it.
You should hear some of the stuff he's saying. Sounds like he's dying in there.
And Ryder's got nothing to offer right now.
We've got you back in here, Batman. All of us. Owens from the diner probably wants you dead, but everyone else? Team Batman.
Team Batman. I'm not sure if that's awesome or just a really bad reference.
This is his home, where he raised his family. He'd die for that.
Hey, Cash, what's up?
Batman. Hell, I've seen some action in my time, but this is different.
I know, right?
If you ask me, we should use some of these weapons instead of letting them gather dust.
Might even things up a little.
God knows we could use the help.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze's ice gun could come in handy.
I was doing a normal shift on a normal day, and now this.
Just when you think the city's getting back on its feet, something like this happens.
These ain't the usual weapons we find on Gotham lowlifes.
These ain't the usual lowlives, neither.
I hear you.
Took 4 of us to stick that guy in the cell. That's with a broken arm.
Hang on. I'm not a coward, Batman, but it'd be suicide to try and stop these animals. It's too many.
This elevator's locked down, Batman. Only way in or out is through the parking garage.
Hey, Ivy, how's it hanging?
You know these walls won't hold me for long. Still, if it makes you feel safer, I'll indulge the fantasy. For now. Why do you waste your time helping these pathetic creatures? So primitive compared to plant consciousness.
Assuming there was such a thing.
You can't lock me in here like some human. Locking me up is a sign of desperation, Batman. I can see it in your eyes. You're afraid.
No, I'm just trying to make sure nothing unexpected happens.
That police cell in Bloodhaven. Why don't you try arresting her?
Hey, Batman. I think I'm starting to find Ivy, attractive. Is that normal?
No, it's not. Okay, well, that's everything for GCPD. Oh, except for the communications room.
Heavily armored vehicles have been sighted on Founders Island. It's confirmed.
We can't deal with what's going on out there. I've got men down and I can't help them.
You know, people forget. There's your regular wackos still out there. They sure as hell ain't taking the night off.
Alright, well, time to head out. Because nothing else in the story is going to progress. Nope, I broke your wrist because you're a scumbag.
They'll be sorry now. You see what that thing
strange. Alright, well, since nothing else will really progress in the story until we do this, let's go over to Ace Chemicals. Although we seem to be taking the long way around. Let's see. Oh, sweet! That is awesome. Earl Cooper Auto Repair. If you guys don't know what that's a reference to, that is actually a reference to an episode from Batman the Animated Series from back in the 90s, specifically the episode The Mechanic, which detailed how Batman gets his Batmobile fixed up.
Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
Or you could just ask the guy in the attack helicopter.
Come on, let's go! Come on, move! 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 Take cover!
Time to die, old man. In death, he has nothing left to fear. Keep him away from Ace Chemicals. Your vengeance will come. This ends tonight.
Oh, it's gonna end one way or another.
Friend of yours?
Stay here, and I'll go find out.
First, I need to investigate the compound.
Alright, let's see what there is to see. Oh, those helicopters are rather large.
Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
All right. We've got something here from a Black Ops team operating in Venezuela. They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing with speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name.
The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Knight. Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
There's a security terminal in a booth near your location. Try there.
There are 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Listen up! Scarecrow tells me the reaction is nearly complete. Final evacuation of this facility will begin in T-minus 30 minutes.
Alright. Let's do this. Well, that was nice and smooth. I like it.
Oracle, they've killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen, I've managed to hack into the militia comms network. You'll be able to listen in on any channel-wide broadcast from now on.
Thanks, Oracle. I found a way to get the Batmobile into the compound. They'll pay for this. All of them.
And you'll begin paying immediately by having my Batmobile smash you flat.
Main gate's open, get ready. We got $1 billion tank headed straight for you. We've deployed a diamond back to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Gotta love their optimism. Your 60mm cannon will penetrate these heavily armored units, but it'll take a few direct hits to destroy them.
Oh yeah. And that's how you do that.
Through the armor, just like you said. He's searching for hostages. Keep non-essential radio chatter to a minimum. He'll be listening. You are listening, aren't you, Batman? Then listen to this. To all embedded units in Gotham, Operation Savior has begun. Each one of you has a role. Each of you knows your role. So move out of this damn city and lock it down. I want our hands wrapped tight around Gotham's throat within the hour.
Well, well, well. Aren't we the highly organized little militia? But I've got $1 billion tank! Ha ha ha! Excuse me while I just run over you boys. How about you guys have some fun with me? I know a great game we can play called The Batmobile's Riot Suppressor Shoots You. Alright, we're just about at the end of our stream, so I think this is about where we'll end it after this scene occurs here. And here he is, the Arkham Knight himself.
Keep your guns trained on him. If he even looks like he's planning to leave that room, open fire. Oh, and avoid the bat symbol. It's a little trick. It's where his armor's the strongest. Aim for the weak spots at the shoulders first, then coordinate fire at the points where the plates meet.
Please.
You say something?
Leave him out of this.
Always defending the weak and the helpless. That's what I like about you. Predictable. And that's why we're gonna win. We know your move before you do. We know how you think!
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Of course. You're thinking, who the hell is this guy?
No. I'm just trying to decide which one of you I'm going to take out first.
And just so we're both on the same page here, I fully intend to kill you. But first, we're gonna make you suffer. We have the target. Just say the word and I'll end this now. Gotham will be ours.
Boom! Nice. Alright, I'll just rescue this dude here and take him back to Commissioner Gordon.
Incredible.
It's a black tank.
You don't know the half of it, Batman. Scarecrow, he was...
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
They've been running the plant for hours. They brought in trucks, weapons, soldiers, shipments of hazardous materials. They knew exactly what they were doing.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his plan. And he's got a whole freaking army.
This is really serious.
We're screwed, Batman.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Wait by the Batmobile.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover
destruction
the
of the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men and get out of here. Head to GCPD and lock it down. Keep everyone inside.
I'll get my men off the streets, but I'm going nowhere. You bring anyone you find to me.
Jim, it's too dangerous.
You'll stop him. I know you will.
Well, I'm glad Commissioner Gordon has so much faith in us. Alright, let's drop this guy off with Jimbo, and that'll be it for this stream. And that'll be it for this first story playthrough.
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save.
Oh man, I love that.
Great work. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
We're not done yet, Jim. I'm going back for the others.
Okay, well that's a good point to stop our first New Game Plus story playthrough session here on Game Room Live with Arkham Knight. I am Robert. Don't forget to check out the links at the bottom of this video. Don't forget to check out our previous Arkham Knight streams and all of our previous videos. They're on our Twitch channel and our YouTube page. The links will be on down below. And please like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know how we're doing. So, yeah, with that, this is me signing off. I'm going to sign off by doing an awesome jump. Yeah! Oh, I love it. Alright. Well, catch you guys next time. Probably tomorrow. See you later. Bye.